everyone, I hope you are doing well. So today I am filming my TBR for the BookTube-A-Thon about 7 hours before it officially starts. So the BookTube-A-Thon is an annual readathon created by the lovely Ariel Bissett, and I have wanted to participate for about 3 or 4 years now. I would really only participate in the reading portion. I would try to read along on my own, and that never really worked. I was never really a part of the community, and that's probably one of the reasons that I've only finished 1 book, maybe 2, I don't even know. I'm hoping this will be my year. So without further ado, here is my BookTube-A-Thon TBR. The first challenge is to read a book with a person on the cover. I chose The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh, which has a person behind the lovely lattice pattern. Yeah, this book is super popular on BookTube. I've heard nothing but good things, so I'm super excited to get into this one. Challenge number 2 is to read a hyped book. BookTube hype is at least half the reason why I have this massive collection of books, many of which are unread. But when I thought BookTube hype, I had to choose Jellicoe Road by Melina Marchetta, which isn't super hyped nowadays, but 3 or 4 years ago, this book was all the hype. The only thing I really know about this book is that it's Australian. I read mostly American books, so it's nice to throw a little diversity in there as well. The third challenge is to read a book in 1 day. Listen, I've read many books in 1 day, but this week I'm trying to read as many books as possible, so my strategy is to read a short book. So I chose Nick and Norahs Infinite Playlist by Rachel Cohen and David Levithan, and it's a skinny little baby, so I think I'll be able to fly right through it. The fourth challenge is to read a book with a character that is very different from you. So I chose Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. First of all, the 2 main characters are both boys, and I identify as a girl, so there's that. But one of them is also a gay vampire, while the other one is a wizard. Unfortunately, I'm a mere muggle, so these characters are very much different from me. The fifth challenge is to read a book entirely outside, and all of BookTube feels personally victimized. I personally like the outdoors. I love hiking, I love beaches, I like going for long walks, but I don't read outside because I get very distracted. Ooh, there are birds singing, look at those flowers, look at those people walking by. I read pretty much exclusively in a quiet room. Nothing around me, or I end up rereading the same page for about an hour. So my strategy was to pick a book that doesn't require a lot of focus, just a light summer read, nothing too long. So I chose What I Thought Was True by Huntley Fitzpatrick. As you can see, it is very summery, and there's not a lot on the page, so I think it'll just be a nice, light read. Another issue is that where I live in Canada, we're experiencing some really gross weather. One day is a thunderstorm, the next day is like 32 degrees, scorching heat. Contrary to popular belief, not all of Canada is covered in snow 365 days a year, but hopefully this week will bring me some nice reading weather. The sixth challenge is to read a book based on its cover. I could pick no other book than The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows by Ava Lavender, because look at this, the blue and the bronze foiling. It also has this very nice matte finish. And then if you undress this baby, she's got bronze foiling on her spine. The seventh challenge, as always, is to read 7 books. This is where my TBR gets a tad ambitious, because I chose Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, the second book in the Throne of Glass series. I read Throne of Glass in January and I absolutely loved it. I actually own all of the books in the series that have been released so far, but I haven't read any further. I think I'm just intimidated because it's a fantasy series, it's a little bit longer and more of a time commitment. I'm really excited to read this. It doesn't look super long, but it's a fantasy book, so it is a little chunkier, but yeah, really excited to read this finally. Okay, so this is my tentative TBR. I think these are the books I'm going to go with, but who knows? It's going to be a tumultuous week. I could decide, hey, let's pick up this book instead. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. Leave me a recommendation in the down bar below. Let me know if you're also participating in the BookTube-A-Thon. Luck to those of you who are, and I hope you have a really good day. Bye! So this, hold on. I'm a muggle, so unfortunately I'm a muggle. Unfortunately I'm a